Good day, viewers. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, your number one reliable channel, where you get updated and enlightened on what is happening around you. I appreciate you for the time spent while watching and viewing our channel. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever I drop any video.
Viewers, we have another beautiful trending news for you today, and the headline is MC Oluomo must pray against death. Why Boko Haram leader will be arrested, Prophet Elijah prophesied. But before I proceed, don't forget to click on the red subscribe buttons as well as you already subscribed. Please don't forget to leave your comments anytime we upload any new videos. Thank you. The news in details. Popular Nigerian prophet, Primate Elijah Babatunde Ayodele, has announced that the days of Abubakar Shekau, leader of the dreaded Islamist group Boko Haram, are numbered. Ayodele, in a release on Friday, 21st of February 2020, said Shekau would be arrested soon by the Nigerian soldiers and paraded. The cleric, who is famous and respected for prophecy accurately on national and international issues, had earlier released a number of divine messages which have come to pass. Reeling out his latest prophecy on Boko Haram, the founder of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Okiafa, Ejigbo, Lagos, however, warned that Shekau arrest will be made possible by a new set of security leadership, warning that Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari must show that he has the interests of the fighting soldiers at heart by replacing their present service chief with new security helmsmen. Shekau, the leader of Boko Haram, will be arrested, but that is after Buhari must have sacked the service chief, except he is not interested in the welfare of soldiers, and except he knows something about Boko Haram activity, Ayodele said. Further, the prophet stated that God told him Shekau was alive, but would only be arrested immediately after the current service chiefs are removed from office. If Buhari does not do this, which has been commanded by God, his government will not have peace, he warned. Likewise, twice in February 2020, precisely Tuesday 4th and Sunday 9th, the God's oracle, as Ayodele is fondly addressed, warned of the spread of new deadly viruses and said that it shall not be your portion, he declared at both services. On February 26th, Primate Ayodele also urged Nigerians to pray to avert Boko Haram's attack in Lagos State and in some hospitals in Nigeria. He warned that Lagos State Transport Union leader MC Oluomo must be very prayerful to avert death, stating that the union he leads, NURTV, would face more crisis. Ayodele, who is the only Nigerian prophet that foresaw and warned about the murder of an Aso Villa female staff, called for prayer against an accident that may claim the life of a sitting Nigerian governor. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, you have heard from the ox's mouth. As you can see, it has been reviewed. President Muhammadu Buhari is the figurehead of this country. And as the figurehead, a lot of responsibility is left on his shoulder, of which insecurity is one of the very kind. In fact, the security of Nigerian citizens stands to be paramount. If lives are secure, there will be hope to forge ahead. There will be people, there will be soul to rule. You don't rule spirits, you only rule living beings. So you need to preserve these lives in order to see them to rule. President Muhammadu Buhari, it has been stated that if of a truth he knows that he has no hand or knows nothing concerning the existence of this Boko Haram, then the needful should be done. There should be total removal of the ex-service chief, of the newly elected service chief to say. You see, in government, one of the very people that makes the seat of a leading president or governor to not to be smooth are the cabal surrounding the leader. So President Muhammadu Buhari should try to shun any wrong cabal, any cabal trying to mislead his government, any cabal trying to give him any wrong advice. And moreover, he himself should learn to be welcoming when in terms of he should learn to be welcoming in terms of useful advice. He should shun autocracy and welcome advice. He should be accommodating. He should learn to live with people's positive ideas, because they say that no man is an island of knowledge. You need other people's advice to live on, to move on, and to succeed. Your idea has a limit. Where your idea ends is where the other continues. So you need the other person's idea to continue, especially when it comes to Nigeria's government. You know, Nigeria as a country, I will be frank with you, we are not fair. We are not having a fair system of government. Our government is spiced with wrong virtues. And this is the reason why a lot of international countries keeps interfering into our matters, which of a truth I know is not supposed to be. Matters concerning the Nigerian government or a country's government are not supposed to be having too many interference. But when the going tries to be tougher, or when the government is now experiencing things like violence or instability of the economy, if the going of this kind of thing becomes too tough, definitely this can cause the interference of any international country, like what is about happening to us right now, or happening to the election in Imo State, the upcoming review of judgments in Imo State's election between Emeka Hilda and Hope Uzodinma. So you see, Nigeria really has a lot to do in the issue of this Boko Haram. So President Muhammadu need to be on his feet right now and see to this issue so that this issue of insecurity and Boko Haram, kidnapping, and all of that will come to an end. It has been prophesied. Let's work with this prophecy. The message has been released. I want to believe that this message will go straight to the table of the president to cheer him up, to make him believe that yes, God still have him at heart. If of a truth he has no hand on this, then he should stand up. He should work with this message. He should work with this prophecy. The same thing goes to the people in various administration. This message should go to their table. They should try to fish out the cabals. They should make sure that these cabals are not given this opportunity to succeed any longer. Yes, Shekau is fully on ground. Is alive. And the message has said that he will be caught and paraded. And so shall it be in the name of Jesus. Since he has said he is not going to allow Nigeria to have peace, him too will not have peace. So I really appreciate the concern shown by different organizations, even before the intervention of the United States of America. I really want to appreciate the different body in Nigeria that has shown concern, done rallies, wrote to the president, gone to places. I really want to appreciate them. I want to appreciate the Khan. I want to appreciate the pastors, the prophets, and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, I really appreciate him. When we're talking about this, the intervention of the foreign countries, he picked it up. He started it. He said enough is enough. Why they keeping quiet? He took that step, went to the international court, wrote, complained, and you can see today the intervention is coming from left and right. The Boko Harams are in trouble, and by the grace of God, they will be exposed this time. What is your comment concerning this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated anytime